Good morning, Rajah scholars and champions. Here it is, Thursday morning, October 15th. We've got a lot of news today, so pay close attention. First, we want to start with our festive happy birthdays. Whoops, there we go. We want to say a happy birthday to Eddie Sevilla Torres, Giovanni Reyes, Yasmin Avila, Yadira Ariano Gonzalez, and Armando Soto. We hope you have a festive, fantastic, fabulous celebration of your special day. And with each and every day, I always look for opportunities to give some shout outs, and I want to say Rajah that to several today. First to ASB. All of our students in ASB have been working hard to support and promote Health Awareness Week, and I love these Instagram composite pictures they put. Here's one from immune system that they were sharing, and for our cardiovascular and respiratory system. So check out Instagram. They've done a great job both on Instagram and Twitter. And speaking of that, this week is College Kickoff Week, and today is Dress for Success. Dress as though you were on your way to a special job interview or receiving a special award. But to kick off our college awareness and college kickoff day yesterday, we had some special activities. First, we had a lot of our staff wearing their college shirts from where they went to college because they want to encourage you that you can do the same, that it is possible. And then we have, you see here, from the College Career Center, Counselor Gomez with his Why Should You Apply? Well, because you are all college material. And then Renaissance President Cody Gunther got into the spirit of things from Renaissance and said, why did I apply? To further my education, to open those opportunities ahead of you after you graduate. Don't forget that Thursday, Math Club has their first meeting. You can find the information on Remind and the Instagram and in their Google Classroom. Remember, if you need these sites, you can go on our school webpage, watch the broadcast there, and hit pause. Write down these the email addresses for Ms. Torres or the different accounts, so that way you can get into those Google Classrooms and Remind accounts. And you can still join mock trial. They have their next set of auditions coming up. You can be a bailiff, a time clerk, an attorney, a witness, a defendant. They had their first round Tuesday. The next one are coming up next week. See Madam Sung for more information to join mock trial. And that was last night, my mistake. Tomorrow we have a special live stream that's going to happen, and that is for our class of 2023 doing the Donut Mukbang live stream. Now, what does that mean? It means they're going to sit and try to polish off and see who can eat their dozen the fastest. I'll cheat on my diet and have one. But I would love to join them on this one. But if I do, my wife would probably not be very happy with me because I'm trying to lose the weight, not gain it. And class of 2021, we want to encourage you. Seniors, don't forget, if you didn't pick up your packet from Jostens, they're mailing them to your house. If you place your order, or at least you go online and do your height and weight for your rental gown, your name will be put in a drawing for a possible class ring. Now, some information. Notice on the Zoom, all of these are blanks. I want to encourage all of you to turn your camera on during class. This weekend, I taught a class for future principals. And as I watched at the beginning of the class, nobody had their cameras on. And it was really hard for me as a teacher to try to get inspired and encouraged because I felt like I was teaching to an empty classroom or a blank screen. Then all of a sudden, as several of them began to put their cameras on, I could see their face. I could tell they were listening, watching, interacting with me. I started seeing smiles, some thumbs up, and it's like it turned me around. All of a sudden, I had energy, and I did a better job teaching because I was able to connect with them. Right now, it's hard, and we don't feel connected with our friends here at school because we can't be on campus. Well, this is one of the ways you can. And a lot of the teachers are putting together breakout rooms for you to have discussions. They have the chat box open for some dialogue. There's some opportunities for you to be able to socialize with each other as well in some very structured ways. And most importantly, your teachers really want to connect with you. They care about you and they want to make sure you're okay. And when you have your cameras, it just makes them feel that much more inspired. So I want to really encourage you to have those cameras on. And while we're talking about that, you know, the end of the first quarter is coming up and I'm really a little concerned. I see a lot of A's. I see too many F's. And then I see not a lot in the middle. What that tells me is you're either getting online and you're doing the work and you're trying your best, or you're blowing it off. Don't blow it off. Nobody's coming to rescue you. There is no such thing as a past credit like we had last spring when the pandemic first hit. That was an emergency then, and all across the country they gave past credit. That's over with. So now you're getting a grade for your work, and it's important that you turn in the assignments and participate, because if you don't, here's what could happen. Not only will you have to retake that class next year in order to be ready for graduation, but let's say we have half of the school doing that. That means half of our electives are gone. Why? Because we're going to need that many more English, math, science, social studies classes. And that means nobody's going to get to teach those fun things that we have. We're going to have to eliminate all those great classes that some of you really enjoy, because those teachers that have that credential won't be able. We'll have to get rid of psychology. Instead of teaching psychology, they'll have to teach another section of history because of those that didn't pass. Instead of yearbook, we might have to have another English. We'll lose things that we put in the schedule just for you. And the sad thing is, we want you to enjoy some of those classes, not lose them. And when you don't try and you fail a class and have to retake it, it's only hurting you and future students. So let's get it together. Is there time to turn things around? Remember, this is your quarter report card. The grade that goes on your transcript and earns credits is at the semester. So now, right now, more than ever, we need to turn it around. How can you do that? Well, every Tuesday and every Thursday, teachers are offering intervention support. If you need extra help, if you don't understand something, if your grade is not a good one, every Tuesday and Thursday, all the teachers have been inviting people. Some classrooms, you're showing up. Some of them, you're not. This is a chance for you to go in every single Tuesday and Thursday to get that extra help to make sure you're doing well. Also, I want to say thank you to our National Honor Society. As of yesterday, we're still tied for 5th place. We only need 4 more people to register in order to move up to 3rd and get a trophy and be eligible for those scholarships. And I looked on our school schedule and I see that there are 55 of you that are already 18. That means you could register and you could even vote this time. So I'm going to send you an email of how you can do that. I think it's important. You need to register and have your voice heard and vote and be a participant in society. Be civically engaged. So remember, your vote counts. It's important. We want you to register so that you can be an informed citizen. And at the same time, it's going to help our National Honor Society with their volunteer project. Don't forget advanced placement. Make sure you pay those registration fees. Seniors, our deadline was extended to November 16th. Thank you, Mrs. Hodege, for doing that for all of our seniors to get their senior portraits done. And with that, our joke of the day. Well, let me pull my page out. Why doesn't, let's see, whoops, there it is. What kind of school do you find on a mountaintop? Height school, not high school. Height school. Sympathy clap, sympathy clap. And our final thought today. Soon, when all is well and this pandemic comes to a close, you're going to look back on this period in your life and you're going to be glad that you never gave up. Show that Rajah determination. Don't give up, and you'll be glad in the future that you were determined. Show that grit and determination and perseverance. Be kind to one another and stay classy, India. We'll see you tomorrow.